Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. And you know, it's our special episode this evening, our Vino and Voices, which you know is one of my favorites of the month. Absolutely, with one of my best friends in the whole world in studio. And that's exactly how you use and abuse your friends. Right? You say, oh, you do me a favor. Be on my show. But we have an amazing show planned tonight, and so excited. And it is our special guest's birthday coming up just real soon. So we're going to celebrate it in studio, in-house, with unicorns intact. So it's going to be very, very fun. Now, before we get started, before we introduce who you all know is already here, let's get over just a couple of the tidbits we do need to recognize. So, as most of you know, the summit, the LWI SSD Summit, is just around the corner. This is such an amazing opportunity to take your gifts to the next level. So I'm very honored and excited. My fourth year. I can't, I have been a master teacher for 5 years. That's crazy. And I've been teaching this for 4 years. I don't even know how I've gotten through it, but I love it, and it's phenomenally exciting, and each year it just gets better and better. Each year gets better and better, and to see the students come through and to build your confidence and to kind of own your gifts in such a way, we have a fantastic time. So there's not too late to get your application in, sign up for it. It's a fantastic opportunity. Now, Saturday, June 29th, remember I had Mir on a couple weeks ago? So our workshop is just a week and a half away. So 6/29, almost full. And she is going to be here, and we're going to be in LA. We're going to be teaching the past life regression with your soul purpose. So if you've been struggling, like, what do I want to do? Where am I going? Or if you kind of know what you want to do, but you're not sure how to go about it, this is the workshop for you. It's very much for the everyday person looking to hone and zero in on what they want to do, then how to release any blocks that may be preventing them from moving forward. And Mira, as you know, is just an amazing past life regressionist. So we have that. Now, a couple other things, then we're going to get started. Going back to the summit, that was created by the one and only Lisa Williams. And as you know, my mentor, actually, it's our guest mentor as well. One of the most amazing mediums and teachers of our century. I absolutely love her. Actually, it was her birthday yesterday, so huge shout outs for her birthday, and so much going on. But Lisa Williams is coming to LA to teach a workshop with me. We actually have 2 workshops. So we had one on the 16th, but that completely sold out. And so I really had to negotiate with her, but I was able to get her to move her schedule around to do Thursday. So we have Thursday, but that is almost all sold out as well. There are a few spaces left. So if you do want to take that mastering mediumship, please don't wait. I think in another week, this thing is going to sell out. So please don't wait. But that Friday night in North Hollywood at the El Portal Theater, Lisa Williams in LA will be delivering messages from Spirit, connecting to your loved ones. I will be there as well. It's going to be a fantastic evening. It's a beautiful theater. Just to even watch Lisa work is just heaven's work. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. Don't forget to grab your ticket, okay? Now, let's get on to tonight's shenanigans. We have a lot in store for you. As you know, we will be taking callers on air. So if you have a question, if you want to connect to a loved one, you better get in those call lines as soon as you can. 323-992-3115. 323 992-3115. You will hear music. Tony, make sure they hear the music. Make sure there's no comments. We forgot to do all of that fun stuff. But what you're going to do is, they already know. You guys are already queued up. Okay, well done, everybody. But we have a special celebration tonight. This isn't any Vino and Voices, okay? This is any Vino and Voices. This is a birthday Vino and Voices with, not only is she just such a great friend, I'm telling you, I always say this, and you hear me say it every month, because you can't say these things enough, especially when it's someone's birthday, all right? There are people that come into your life, and you know, sometimes you're not sure what that relationship will be like. You love them, you like them, but there are some people that maybe it's just spirit gives you someone that you need, and you didn't even realize you needed them, but you needed someone who loved you. You needed someone that accepted you. You needed someone that would show up for you when other people turn their back against you. And I always go back to that. And Jennifer's always been that friend for me, always, like forever, for this life and others moving forward. She has my loyalty and my friendship. I love her dearly. I think she's amazing at what she does. She's so beautiful. And she's funny. She's actually really funny. And she really wants to help others, you guys, you know, and so selfless in how she works. And so, you know, when you say every month, hey, why Jennifer? Well, that's why, because A, she's amazing. B, she's so darn gifted. C, she's such an amazing friend on and off the camera, seriously. So loyal. You know, when they say you have that friend, you know, you ever hear that person that says, you know, that friend is the one that will defend you when you're not there? She's that friend for me. I know she is. And it's, you just don't have that too much in LA. You really don't. And so she's a gem beyond gems. So it's such an honor and a privilege that tonight we get to celebrate her and her unicorn and coming out of her head. And it's going to be really fun. And we are having champagne tonight instead of wine. So please help me welcome and sing happy birthday to our Jennifer Shaffer in the house. Happy birthday. Yay. You're welcome.
That was so sweet.
Oh, it's your birthday day.
My friends always tease me that it starts a little bit early and it ends really late. But
well, that's how it's supposed
I was
to go.
so excited yesterday. I'm like, listen, I know it's Lisa's birthday today, which was yesterday. I'm like, but we're celebrating mine tomorrow.
Yes, yeah. So what is your unicorn's name? Have you named her?
I think, well.
How about Isabel?
Sassy Isabel.
Sassy Isabel. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay, good. Tony, raise your mic a little. Thank you. Not you, him. Your volume's low. Yes.
I knew that.
No, not him. So we're going to start the celebration now. It's going to go through. We have lots planned. It's going to be amazing.
And that was so sweet. You actually had me teary-eyed. I'm like, that was a very, very sweet introduction. And you're right. Like, we have a team that, you know, no matter what we go through, we just figure it out. We just know that regardless of who does what, we just work it out. Yeah. And it's so nice to know that it's always going to be that way on the other side.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think, and that's the key, is when you realize it is on the other side as well, and you're just incorporating it on this side. Yeah. Like we're taking lessons from, so when we say the other side, it's spirit world, right? Spirit when world. You cross over. And they already know, they're all knowing, right? They already know how this is going to go. But when you have an access to tap into that and then bring that into this realm, you're kind of ahead of the game.
A little bit.
A little bit.
We both had similar lessons.
We did.
You know?
We did.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but we've known each other 5 years now.
That's crazy.
It's really crazy.
I remember what you were wearing the first day I met you at Lisa Williams' school.
Really?
You were wearing a white, of course, it was all white. Nobody can pull that off. Like, I don't know if it was you just came in from Jersey.
Oh.
She just came in from Jersey. And I remember saying, I'm like, you're a medium. She's like, no,
No. I'm just here for fun.
Well, I'm just here to learn. I think I have, that's it.
Yeah. Now look.
Told you so.
Yeah, you did tell me so. You did, which is great.
It is.
And super, super. And one of the most amazing, and we talk about this, but one of the most amazing things is when we first did this, you had brought through a father in the spirit world. Right. You defined him, but again, none of it could I take. I was like, no.
I thought I was going to get dropped from her class because of you.
Nah, you weren't. You know that. She knows better.
But at that moment, this is a lesson for everybody out there. It did not make sense at the time.
No.
At all. Colby,
well, we're going
Colby.
a little fast for them, so let's go a little slower to explain to them what's happening so they can catch up. Yes. All right, so let's catch you up here. We had an exercise in the classroom where Jennifer had to give me a reading, connecting mediumistically to the other side. So she's like, Colby, I have a father for you. This is what he's like. And I said, no, because at that time I had my 2 stepdads. I knew I had a biological father, but I didn't know who that was. So at that time I'm like, no. Well, is a muscle shirt? No. But I mean, in all genuineness, I mean, I didn't know who she was talking about. No. So in all genuineness,
correct.
I couldn't.
You weren't lying and I wasn't.
So we were like, huh? And she's like, huh? And I was like, yeah, huh? Okay, well, that's all fine. Right. We'll figure it out. But then fast forward a few years, my biological father in spirit then came to me and led me to him so I could actually discover and find out who he was. Right. So in essence, it did make sense. I don't know about the shirt thing, but it does make sense that there is a father in spirit for sure that you connected to. Absolutely.
He was very handsome for starters.
He is handsome.
And
he's
by
a
the
hottie.
way, he was showing me a 70s picture. So there was a 70s picture where whatever, it doesn't matter. But am I still defending myself from 5 years ago?
No, but the point is that
that is really
funny.
Well,
listen, you guys, for you at home, you got
to trust it.
You have to trust, like for you at home, your sitter, even the sitter who does this work, all right? Even a sitter who does it, they may not know. Right. And so they're not negating, they're just saying, I don't know. Right. And there's a huge difference. But yeah, so how fun was that though?
Cheers.
I think it made us good friends.
It did.
That and many other experiences we've been through. On and off the camera. So anyhow, but yeah, so you got a lot going on. It's a big year for you.
It's been a really interesting, fun year. I think it's been leading up to this year of just being fearless.
Yeah, fearless.
Just understanding that the other side has your back all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
And just to trust it. And I think it took me years to understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun. It also then you have to do what they say. Like there's a part of that you're like, oh,
well, really? There's these, right? How okay, again, for you at home, like here's how it works, okay? They don't warm you up to the idea.
No.
They don't like not at all. Put your toe in the water. What happens is
they just say
you're doing this. And you're like, okay, wait a second. What? Okay, what? What? Okay, what memo was that? Like,
right? But if you don't, the alternative is not hearing them. You just have to.
The alternative is that they'll rip your life apart.
Yes.
So listen, there is only a certain point of free will, but they do, right? So. Yeah. They give you these ideas. They give you these. We call them downloads. So they'll give you a download
go there.
Information.
Right.
That's how we refer to them. So I'm teaching a 6-month mentoring because of a download. You are teaching your crime classes, forensics, because of downloads. And how fantastic! Right. Okay. So her download. Okay. So Spirit gave her a download of these forensic using intuition.
Correct.
Forensic work. Missing persons, cold cases, and just helping people have that integrity, authenticity around it.
I never turn a family away.
So what happened is, that was an inspiration teach it. So she started teaching it. And now look. People love it.
I think it helps them have confidence with other work.
Yeah.
I think
but they
does.
just, the idea with it is people want to help.
Yes,
and they understand
absolutely.
the gravity of it. They understand the seriousness of it.
Yes.
But they also really just want to help.
Yeah.
And they know there's like no pay in it. It's not like
No.
That's not the kind of work, you guys, where you charge someone a session.
There's an energy pay.
It's an energy.
It's an energy payout, but you get so much more in return.
I know.
All my pro bono work has put me on television.
Yeah.
All the work that I have given my sweat and blood to has put me out there.
Yeah.
And you got to look at it like,
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's rewarding in many other ways other than quote unquote financial materialistic ways, right?
Exactly.
It does help and give back. So you're helping
Always.
and giving back.
Yes.
Well done.
Just like you.
Oh, well, we all try, don't we? Don't we? You're called, like, if you're honestly out there, listen, for any of you, if you're a budding medium or a light worker, you will know, like, if you're honest, I believe this, if you're truly working for spirit, you're going to be called to give back in many other ways.
Many other ways.
I really believe that.
And they'll find a way that's your niche. Even if you don't like it or you don't think you can handle it.
Or that you don't think you're ready for it.
You don't think you're ready for it. They'll make you ready.
They'll do it.
So next time, ask, can you please do this with ease and grace?
Yeah, they don't care. They're not going to do it. It's going to be like a epidermal.
That's so funny.
But it's so true. They're like,
Right.
sure. Okay.
So funny. Hey, I just have a quick shout out to my daughter who is in Boston right now.
What's she doing in Boston?
She's at Harvard.
What's she doing
She
at Harvard?
got nominated for a global leadership as a global leadership ambassador by her English teacher, and she had the chance to go to Harvard, Yale, Johns Hopkins, or UCLA, and she got into Harvard, and she has been there. She's having the time of her life with Blakey.
Harvard.
So much fun. I know. But I said, I'm going to give you a shout out, as well as my son, who is doing amazing right now.
You have amazing kids.
I am very blessed. And she, I just wanted to let her know that.
And if we don't mind giving shout outs, we do have Emily graduating high
Yes.
school. It's our producer, our episode producer's daughter.
She's our medium for the both
She
of
is
us.
that, yeah. She's our, yes, and her daughter's. So anyhow, that's first of all, I know all their kids. They got like a few of them. They're like half a, what do they call litter. So they got a few of them running around. So I get to see them. Couple boys, couple girls. Then the boyfriends and the girlfriends and all that sort of thing. So anyhow, these kids, I got to tell you, these women have, and their partners, but have raised amazing kids. They're so polite and so kind, and they really, I think, I'm not really, either they're really good actors or I think they kind of like me because they're always so nice to me when they see me.
So does my mom. A big shout out to my mom.
Oh, is your mom okay though?
Yes.
Did she have a boo-boo?
She had a boo-boo. She's listening to us right now. I called her right before.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I want to hear Colby. I love Colby. Yes. So hi, Mom.
Hi there. All right. Listen,
Okay.
we are running
Callers.
along. We're getting off course here. So we have Uncourt, your
Yes.
Medium Mondays, right?
Yes.
The Medium Mondays. I know they're always booking in advance, but
they're
you've
sold out.
got them and you do them.
It's a great way to come, whether you drink Pellegrino or wine. Doesn't matter. You come for 2 hours, and everybody usually gets a reading.
Perfect. So, and you have one in July?
Yes, we do. July 8th.
July 8th. Perfect. So wonderful. So that's something for people to look into. And always, just visit your everything's on your
Everything's
website.
on my website.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. So here's the deal, you guys, you kids, you out there who like a little insight. We're going to open up those call lines. A couple things here. Do me a favor, please. Oh, you guys were so great last week. I was so impressed, man. Make sure those external noises are off. We don't want any ringing, dinging, blinging, kids, dogs, anyone that causes a distraction. Put them in a closet, the basement, the attic. Stuff them in the car, the trunk. They love the trunk. Whatever you need to do for the next few minutes while you're on hold, okay? No, listen to me. No, do not. If I call your area code, Do not say, oh my goodness, Colby, I didn't know you were going to call me. I wasn't meaning to be on speakerphone. Take your phone off of if you're on hold, take your phone off of speakerphone right now. All right? Put it out to the universe. Colby's going to call me. She's going to call my number, my area code. Now, speaking of area code, what is your area code? Think for a second. Right now, what is my area code? Just in case she says it. Really narrows it down, okay? Last thing, not least, what question do you want to ask? Do you have a life question, something about an area of your life? Is it connecting to a loved one? What loved one? Normally, we would never ask this. Never. But for the purpose of the show, for the purpose of we are going to try to crank out as many callers as we can in the next 20 minutes here.
And I work with names. So
give your name for Jennifer's sake. And I like the relationship. But that's it. Okay. Name, relationship. We'll take it from there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, let's do happy birthday. Make sure you say happy birthday, Jennifer, if you get through. Here we go. Number 11661. Here we go, 661. Hello.
Star.
Hi there. You're on the air. This is Colby and Jennifer. Who is this?
This is Star.
Hi, Star.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Thank you.
Good girl, Star.
Thank you, Star.
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm okay.
All right. Well, what can we do for you tonight, honey?
I would like to connect with Spirit.
Okay. And which loved one would you like to connect to this evening?
You know, there's so many that I would like to just see if who comes forward.
I will tell you right off the bat, and then we'll let Jennifer tune in here. I had a male for you. I feel like this is either a father for you, but a strong male presence for you that definitely gives a sense that she needs to talk to me tonight. So would you understand a male in spirit for you, honey, that would be like a father-like for you, would have offered that sense of support for you, that kind of backbone, because I think a lot of things are going off course for you and you're feeling insecure at the moment. So I feel like this is someone that would have given you strength. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And would this be dad for you, sweetheart, or just like a dad? Because sometimes, for me, they come through like a...
There's two, yes.
There's two. And is that his brother? Is his brother in spirit as well? Your uncle?
Well, yeah, but it's not him. It's
okay.
One of his good friends.
Okay.
One of my dad's good friends.
Yeah, I thought it was like a dad. And okay.
I know, but her brother's in spirit. He came through, too.
Okay, got it.
Your
brother's in spirit,
Not her
honey?
brother, but her father, her uncle.
Oh, your uncle's in spirit, too,
Yes.
honey? Okay.
But that wasn't the one she was talking about.
Okay, got it. Okay. And then do you know the name Joe or a connection to a Joe name? Are they in the living or in spirit? It doesn't have to be connected to this particular person, but I heard a J-O name.
Yeah, Joe just passed last year.
Okay, Joe wants to say hi, too.
You do have a lot in spirit there, too.
Yeah. Who is Joe for you? Is Joe a little bit of a flirt or a romantic guy? Do you know?
I've known him since I was a kid.
But he's flirty with women, am I right?
He likes to dance, it feels
too.
He loves to
loves
dance.
women.
And he loves the women, yeah. I saw him just taking her hands and doing the tango.
Yeah,
which is kind of funny.
He's a little bit of a butt pincher. I think he likes pinching butts. I mean, listen, I know it's not PC in this day and age, but I think back in his day and age, it was very PC.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
So his spirit is okay.
His spirit is fine. Yeah. And I get around this father figure for you. Again, he comes across as a father figure. So I think someone holding you up, but he keeps talking about the struggle that you've been through. So I feel like there's been a lot of really huge setbacks. I don't think that these are little ones for you. I feel like ones that you are really kind of throwing you for a loop and you're not sure how to kind of build your strength back up. Does that make sense to you at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got back from the doctor today.
Okay. It's going to be okay. I know that feels really scary. I cannot diagnose.
There's a couple of steps that you'll have to take.
Yeah, there
correct?
is. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. So ask her again, Jen. I said,
are there a couple of steps that you have to take?
Oh,
sweetheart.
I'm not exactly sure. They just did blood work again today.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Listen, I think that this is going to be okay.
I think so too. I think they're figuring it out.
Yeah.
I think we've gone a long time without it being figured out. Correct?
Have you been diagnosed with cancer?
Yes.
Okay. You're at
Twice.
stage 3?
Twice.
Or did they not tell you yet?
This is going to be the third time.
The third time.
That's a 3. Okay. Listen, Mama. You can do this, okay?
Okay.
I still feel like she's going to be okay.
I feel you being actually.
They haven't told me.
Okay, I feel like you're.
They haven't told me.
I feel like you're stronger now than you were 3 years ago.
Yeah, you're strong.
You're very strong. And it's more, and when I see someone strong like this, it's more of like, just give it to me so we can figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're to that stage, correct, Star?
Yeah, they're prolonging it and doing more and more tests, and it's like, look, I just need to know so I can face it and deal with it.
But they're trying to give you, the reason they have to do more and more tests is honestly, I feel like they're trying to figure out how invasive it is and how aggressive is the cancer so that they can see, are we looking at one area or are we looking at a few areas? So I know you're upset and feeling impatient, but I feel like, I think the answer is it's a yes, you've got it. I think you have to give them a little bit of time to figure out, because they're trying to figure out what they can do for you and how to do it.
And your dad showing me you as a little kid, like him putting you on his shoulders, saying that he has you.
Okay.
And that you've got this.
Yeah.
Is there anything with a helicopter by chance?
Airplanes.
Can you tell me about that? Because I keep getting shown airplanes.
He had an airplane, and I would go flying with him.
Okay, so he's letting you know that you need to soar.
Spread your wings.
Spread your wings, and he has you. That's why he showed me that picture of you being, there's got to be a photo of you being around his shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay? He's got you.
Okay.
All right?
Are they looking at the breast area or the chest area, honey?
No, my cervix.
Okay. Listen, and you have 2 kids already, is that right? Or are there 2 kids? Do you understand that part?
No, 1.
You have 1 child. Okay.
1 kid.
And you don't have another in the spirit world that you're aware of?
I do have several.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I was
Thank you.
gonna
I just
say.
appreciate you validating, okay? You're all about survival at the moment. I think to me you're going to go through some stuff, and I know you're worried, honey, but I honestly feel like you're going to be okay. You're such a warrior.
Thank you.
Yeah. What is are you praying to a cross, or you got a cross? Are you holding a cross, or what's the deal with the cross?
I have a cross that was made of all my dad's pictures.
Oh, well, your dad is letting you know.
He keeps showing the pictures.
He
I did
is.
not get the cross part. Maybe that's the Mormon side of me.
Yeah, but I kept saying, he keeps showing me, pray to the cross, pray to the cross, pray to the cross. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So your dad is obviously around you. He's obviously talking with you and letting you know that and they're helping you. Listen, they're not going to be able to fix everything, right? But they are helping you, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Maybe.
I had my nephew take his own life.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's Frankie? Go ahead. Sorry, that came in.
Frank.
Do you know a Frank in the living or in spirit? Fred or Frank?
My Uncle Frank.
Okay.
Your Uncle Frank. Okay, but who was Joe then to you?
That's the friend that passed
Joe
away a
was
year
a
ago.
friend that
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm
saying
not.
your nephew, okay. I don't believe your nephew actually knew that when he did it, that's what happened.
Yeah, like he's younger,
Like-
isn't he?
He did not.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
What
How did
happened?
that
I didn't mean for
happen?
this to
I didn't mean
happen.
for this to happen.
I don't. Yeah.
He had tendencies. So I believe that he wasn't in his right mind. Not that you have to be in your right mind to kill yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm just feeling though that he had a lot of things that were either undiagnosed mentally. Correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I just want to. He is fine. He feels. He's doing well. He knows people are very sad over here. Very sad, in particular, his mom. Correct?
Yeah.
And so, he's okay. He visits her all the time.
Yeah.
You actually dreamt about him the night that he passed. Correct? He visited you
I
in a
got
dream.
something from him.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on to that. Okay. He's okay.
Yeah. Do you know a Johnny also? I know we said Joe. Do you know a Johnny? Johnny?
Cousin Johnny.
Excuse me?
I have a cousin Johnny.
A what? She's cutting out.
Cousin.
Oh, a cousin Johnny. Okay. Was he close to this nephew, do you know?
No.
I don't know. For some reason, the nephew's talking about Johnny. Is Johnny going through some trouble as well, or are you not aware?
I didn't know. I mean, he's had rheumatoid arthritis, or it's like where it cripples you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's definitely sending some love to Johnny. So that I just want to let you know. And just for time's sake, we're gonna have to go. But I do want to let you know that. Well, you have a lot of loved ones around you.
You have a lot of loved ones, but there's a reason why your name is Star.
Yeah.
Okay?
Shine bright.
You are going to make it through all this, okay?
Okay.
And your dad says he loves you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is your son 7, sweetheart? Is your son a 7-year-old, or is there a connection to the number 7 with him? July?
No, July, no.
How old is he?
He's
Don't question
26.
it. You should know how old he is. He's your son. You should know
I have
right
to
off the
think
top
about
of your head. Huh? Yeah, when is he 27? Or when did he turn
in
26?
September.
Okay. All right.
Might be getting me.
I don't know.
All
There's
my
a
7s with my dad.
I don't know. There's a
Okay.
7 here. All right. Listen, Star. You have a good night,
right.
sweetheart. I want you to keep your chin up. All right. The most important thing
Okay.
here is your positive thoughts and that warrior mentality. Okay, knowing Dad is around
got
you.
this.
Don't forget to keep praying to that cross, sweetheart.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, lots
All
of
right,
love to
thank you.
Have
Lots
a good
of
night,
love.
honey.
Good night, Star.
Okay, you too.
All right, let us do number 19808. All right, here we go. 808.
Hello.
Hot. Well, look at you, little. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Iris, and happy birthday, Jennifer.
Yay! What's your question for us, sweetheart?
Well, I also just celebrated a birthday a few weeks ago, so I'm just wondering
birthday.
for this, just a general question for this birth year, I guess. Just whatever you see.
Is this a big birthday for you? Was this a big one? Like I don't know.
Yes.
Is it not 50? I mean, 50. I don't know. 50 just keeps popping. I don't want to. God, how old are you, sweetheart?
No.
She's
It was a 40.
40. Okay. Do me a favor. What's your birthday, though? Can you do me a favor? Do you mind sharing that birthday with us, honey?
June 6th.
So,
June
wait.
6th.
So, June 6th, that's 12. 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 9. What's 15 plus 9? 24. 6. All right. Good. So, you're yep. Thank you. Previous accounting experience.
Yes, I was very impressed by that. Just a quick, what came through, if I can.
Go ahead.
What came through to me is that you have a big hill to climb, like with large steps.
Not over the hill, though.
Not over the hill. You're 42. You're very young. Okay. So you have a big hill that you have things that have to be in order. You like things in order, correct? Like you're very pragmatic about things, and it's very challenging for you to let things go in the interim. So to get to a certain place, you feel like you have to take these certain steps, and I need you to just not take those certain steps and allow the steps to come in.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you? Because it'll show up differently, but yet you'll get to the same place. But I feel like you're trying to take these steps a certain way, and that might be a little bit more challenging for you.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that The 6 is about foundation, right? So either you've been questioning your foundation, questioning like where you are, questioning if everything is kind of solid under you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you have to kind of look at what is your infrastructure like in your life. Are you feeling solid in it, or is this something need to change? Because if something needs to change, this is the year you want to do it.
Yes.
Okay. That's like kind of getting your ducks in a row a little. It's almost like you need your ducks in a row. Are your ducks like out of a row? Something about relationship. Is relationship off for you? Listen, it just feels like relationship is off, or it's not there, or not where you want it to be. Is that right?
Yeah, well, he works a lot away, so he's not always here. So it's just like you said, I like the structure. So it's a lot of like in and out, and I guess it's kind of annoying, but there's nothing. I can't control that, but I can control myself, which is I'm practicing that. But the situation is what it is.
But don't be afraid to say what you need in this relationship. Yeah, like if you need more attention, like even if he's away, he can find ways to give you more attention if that's really what you need. So don't be afraid. Yeah, it's like she's not using her voice enough, right?
Right. So I told her to get to the end point, allow things to, with what you said, the ducks in the row, and they're kind of scattered, allow them to be scattered for a little bit, because it allows spirit to show up and help you, ask for help, like you just said, and see how it goes from there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid to use your voice a bit more. You're very accommodating. You try to be so accommodating that you're not really you're very accommodating, but you're not really, you're trying to be understanding, but you're not really speaking up for about what you need.
Right. And are you thinking about moving?
Yes. Yes. I'm thinking of moving somewhere where it's not so hot.
Okay. I feel like that's another thing that's that mountain, but just allow it. I feel that you'll be moving. I don't think it's soon enough for you, but it'll happen. Yeah. And it's going to happen when you're not looking for it.
You're not married yet to this guy, are you?
Yes. Almost 10 years. Yeah. Just celebrated 9.
Okay. All right. Listen, here's the thing with this. Do you mind? You want to know everything, right? Because that's why you called in, because it's Happy 40, right?
Yes.
I want you to communicate more about what you need in this relationship so that you have a longevity in it. Okay, honey?
Okay.
I think that there's more in it that you want. Is that right? I mean, be honest here. You're on the air. It's only us and a million other people.
Well, yeah.
I would think
so, and I would think with any situation, of course, you always want a little bit more.
You have an amazing partner. You have a partner that loves you. You have a partner that wants to make you happy. But your partner cannot read your mind.
Cannot at all.
And I feel like all you need to do, this is such an easy little thing on your part, sharing a little bit with him. And he wants to make you happy. All you got to do is express what you want a tiny bit more. Like, give him clues. He's trying, but he's like kind of caveman, okay? He's trying, but he don't know. So just help him out a bit.
Be a little bit more vulnerable and know it's going to be okay. Yeah. You don't have to be so strong.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and go get the job. All right, that's it. Get out of here.
Which job?
All right.
The new one.
All right, and happy belated, young pup. You're out of here.
Bye. Say hi.
Bye.
All right. I know.
I said 40 before.
Oh, there you go. See, there you go.
And then I'm like, oh.
Oh, there we go. All right. How about we take another call? God, time is flying by on this episode. How about number 207, number 9207? Okay, here you go, 207.
Hi, Colby.
Hi there. Who's this?
It's Kathy.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
How you doing?
I'm getting there. How
right.
are you all doing? And happy birthday, Jen.
Thank you. I love that.
I know. What can we do for you tonight, honey?
Colby's...
Yeah.
The way Colby opened that up, I'll tell you what, it was emotional.
It was emotional. I started crying.
Oh, thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, I can see why. Colby, that was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
What can
you.
we do for you tonight, sweetheart?
And real quick before what you do for me, I got to give you a little FYI. Not this Sunday, but the one before, you wore an outfit with black stripes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, at the Sunday service.
Oh, that outfit was beautiful.
You're amazing, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
No, I'm serious. That outfit was beautiful.
Thank you. It was a Sunday service outfit.
Yes.
Everything you wear looks good, but this one was exceptional.
Oh, well, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. All right. What can we do for you this evening?
The current life I'm living in,
Okay.
and I'm currently living with my ex-husband.
Right. It feels like you're trapped. That's before you even said that. It
Yeah.
felt like you were trapped.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting.
Well, what's interesting,
But you're not, though.
the ex-husband, what's really interesting, you're helping him in a lot of ways, aren't you?
Feels like medical, too.
Yes,
Yeah. You're the caretaker. That's what I was getting to, right? Are you the caretaker? Are you helping him with that?
it's more of like if there's legal things or something like that, yes.
Okay. All
Felt
right.
financial.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to stay as long as you let him.
Well, she's living with him.
Well,
Or vice versa.
well, no, it doesn't matter. Either way, one can go.
Got it.
But here's the thing. In all honesty, I am depressed and miserable.
Well, yeah. I mean, here's a couple. I think there's a couple things. You're kind of living, like Jen said. There's a little bit of trapped feeling. There's a few things here. I'm going to be really honest with you, Kathy, and it is what it is. Okay.
Yep.
I believe in my heart of hearts you really want love. I believe that if you had one thing, I think it would be a relationship. You're not going to be able to do that living with this ex. I think you know that. I think that that's a part on your soul that you're sitting with, trying to rationalize or reconcile.
I see her not being
yeah,
able to make a
because you just
decision
will
about
either
it.
for loyalty reasons.
Yeah.
Just
so
whatever
good.
it is. Yeah.
She's so good.
And I think
Right.
I think that that's a big part of it. I think you're just kind of sacrificing a lot of what you want and where you want to be for the sake of like caretaking.
Does he give a shit?
Well, we don't use profanity on the Colby Rebel Live
Oh, I'm
show.
sorry.
Yes, Kathy.
Sorry, I apologize. That was wrong.
Let's just revert that to PG-13 right here. Anyhow,
Yeah.
we don't have a pause button, but
we might now.
I believe. Listen, there's a reason he's an ex, and I don't think you can expect him to change. Right? I think he is caring and loving. I honestly believe he's caring and loving you in the way that is within his capacity.
That's the key.
But you, where
Still
you
not
are
enough
on
for
a
you.
soul level, is so radically different that
Right.
I don't know if you'll ever feel that level of deepness that you're really searching for in a partner with this particular person.
I understand.
Okay. All right.
Your love. You got to go get love.
I know. Well,
Have it
it's
come to
easy,
you.
but it's kind of easy. Like she likes the safety of this too.
I can understand that.
Yes.
I can understand
Yeah.
that. It's, again, to you, what you said is she's loyal.
She is loyal.
So still know that you can love someone and not live with them.
yeah,
Still love
you're
who they
very
are and not
attached to them.
live with them, because unless you, like Colby said, unless you get out of that situation, that's the only way you're going to find out what you're capable of.
Yeah,
and until
but-
then,
yeah.
you won't be able to.
And I think you're at an age where I don't know your age, Kathy, but I feel like you're at an age where you have a lot of fear of kind of starting over. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I'm 52, and
You're a young pup
You are
still.
a young
Give me
pup.
a break.
Listen, young pup.
Kath-
All right,
Sorry.
listen. This is what is that Star Wars that knows everything? What's the one? What am I going to be now? Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan
Kenobi.
Oh, you're talking
Okay.
about the little guy.
Here's the thing. Obi-Wan. Listen, here's
Yeah.
the thing. 52 is just nothing. Kathy, get out of your
Kathy,
mindset that
I'm a couple years younger. Come on.
You're in your mindset that you are too old to start over. Stop that right now. I want you to pull up your big girl panties. This ex is an ex for a reason. I want you to get out there. You swipe right on that Tinder, or what's the other one's called?
Are you really saying that?
Yeah, what's the other one's called?
I'm not telling you.
Yes.
I don't know. Bumble?
Bumble.
There's Bumble.
You have to put yourself out there, Kathy.
Because Colby's going to do that. We're going to make her an account after we leave this building.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, we are.
But here's the thing, Kathy. I want you to put yourself out there. You have so much to offer.
Okay.
You are such a beautiful person. And you're just afraid. Like, I think you're hanging on to this situation because it's the safest thing you know.
Amen.
Okay.
That's all I've ever known.
There you go. See,
there's a whole world out there then.
Yeah. And he knows, right? I mean, it's not that he doesn't care about you, but he knows right where to keep you.
And by the way, even if it's an amicable breakup, it still sucks.
I know. But we got to, let's try to get one more call.
Right.
Listen, Kathy, we got to go. We love you, baby doll, but
you.
we got 1 minute to get another person in, okay?
Thank you for calling in,
All right,
sweetheart.
lots of love to you.
Happy birthday, Jen. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, listen, next caller. This is it. It's got to be psychic question. We literally can give you 1 minute. 60 seconds. That's it. No more than one question. Your rapid fire question. And ready? Are you ready? Here we go. It's number 15. It's 210. Be on the ball. 210. Here you go. Hello, 210. You're on
Colby,
there.
it's Jen. Hi.
Yay!
Hi.
All right, what's your question for us?
My question is, I seem to have lost my spark, and I don't know how to get it back.
Oh, baby doll.
Okay. I feel that you need to go somewhere that is either you connect to the earth, correct? Like there's something about you that connects when you're out of the room. And so for what I'm seeing for you, don't think that you don't have your spark anymore. You just have to connect back to it.
You're tired.
You just have to connect back to it, okay? You've had a lot of things thrown at you, so much thrown at you over the last few months, so much that is such a big burden to carry. But what I need you to start envisioning before, when you wake up in the morning, I need you to tell yourself that you're awesome.
You are awesome.
Take the universal energy and utilize it. And eventually, when you do it in the first 2 minutes when you wake up, I'm telling you that you can't be stopped. Eventually, your body's going to start reacting to it.
Yeah.
Okay? You're a beautiful person. And I need you to say no to people.
Yeah, she's a people pleaser.
You need to say no and just say, you know what? I can't do that right now. You need to take, it's that mask that I just was shown that you have to like give yourself air before the kids. Or in my case, you give yourself food before you give the kids food, according to my husband, whatever. Please do that, but know that you do have a big spark. It's just that you need to create your playground to match it.
Yeah, and I think you got to get back into things that make you happy. I feel like you put them on the back burner.
For other people.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but you just feel so tired, too. Are you just really tired? Are you feeling tired?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exhausted.
Why are you in a relationship at the moment? Is that right? Are you dealing with someone that's kind of taking energy from you?
Have you had your thyroid checked, sweetheart?
They check it every year, and they haven't checked it yet this year. So.
Okay, I feel like something's off there too.
Yeah, I feel like it says she's trying to make a lot of people happy, though.
I believe that's exactly what I saw, and I think that you just need to say no and just say, you know what, not right now. That's all.
You're playing it really safe, like in your life, in your job. I just feel like you're playing it really safe. What is it you want to do? Like if you could be like a unicorn that could fly around the moon, what do you want to be?
Well, I'd like to travel and I'd like to help people, but I also want to be financially secure, and I haven't found anything that fits all of that.
Right. And what do you do now for work? Like at an office job?
Yeah, I do marketing.
Yeah. You see why you're so sad? Because you're not, not that it's the marketing, but you're not honoring your soul. And when we don't honor our soul, it makes us sad. It makes us tired. It makes us lonely.
You're very intuitive. Take classes.
Yeah, take classes. You should
be.
be. Are you not? Yeah, she should be.
Absolutely. Colby's one of the best teachers.
Take my online ones.
Yeah.
Are you taking them yet?
Okay. I didn't realize there were online classes.
Go to my website. There's online ones. Take a couple. Start there and then reach out to me for a class.
And get Colby's book as well.
Actually, there's the workshop on the 29th. She probably loved it. Where are you located? Oh, 210. Where's 210?
Yeah, Texas.
Well, it's Texas too that might be doing this tour. Just kidding for all you Texans. My best friends are Texans.
Go online and look on the classes. Just download one. They're like so cheap and they're 45 minutes. Anyhow, we gotta go. Listen, sweetheart, lots of love to you.
Yes.
Get out there.
Thank you, and happy birthday, Jen.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Go celebrate my birthday.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Alrighty.
All right,
Bye,
everybody.
sweetheart.
That's the end of our show. I do want to thank you. I want to thank you, Jennifer. I want to wish you a wonderful, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You help so many people.
So do you, Colby.
And
so thank you. Lots of love. JenniferShaffer.com. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Yay.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless, cause this